Freaking Neil. Thought the guy was organized, comes here, messes everything up, leaves trash laying all over the place.
I have to cook for him, and now I have to clean up after him.
Typical Hollywood. They think they're better than everybody. Oh.
Oh.
Hey, guys. We had a great time having Neil up. We did a live stream together Sunday morning. That was a blast.
Yep.
And we got to show him around the property a little and goof off a bit. It wasn't all work.
Just a little goofing off.
And she cooked us a whole bunch of good food. I think I gained another 10 pounds.
Neil, yeah.
We
you
definitely
need to break off my food.
We definitely put a few pounds on Neil.
I'm gonna eat you! Get in my belly!
And we had a really good time together. I can't wait for him to be back up here again soon. But in this video, enjoy a little bit of work getting his engine ready for paint.
So enjoy the video.
Enjoy.
All the way from Indiana. He made it.
Truck's filthy. You made it.
I didn't think I was ever going to get it.
That last stretch is a bit, right?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
How you doing, man?
Good.
Hi,
Good.
nice to see
How are
you.
you? Man, up here, this now I know why you call it North Country Restorations. Goodness.
We are in the North Country.
Oh, this is cool. Wow.
This is
Awesome.
It's the shop.
Oh, this is awesome. Oh, that's me on the TV.
Yep.
Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Now see, I didn't know, I haven't seen the valve covers. I saw a picture of that this morning. If I hadn't seen it, it's like, look at that. Oh my.
They have a little bit of dust in them. They're going to get wet sanded and buffed and everything.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that looked good to me.
And I was even thinking maybe going back and pinstriping the Powered by Ford white and do the Ford letter white, you know.
I like that.
And maybe we'll get some 460 decals.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
DVD decal.
Yeah. And the block's all deburred and cleaned up. You'll see in the video, like you wouldn't know just looking at it, but these 460s, the castings around like the spark plug openings, these are always jagged and like all rough cast. I like deburr everything and grind it all down.
Man, so much work. Looks
Yeah.
beautiful.
So I had everything apart, oil panels off, timing cover, regasketed it all.
Oh,
the motor
really?
looks brand new inside still.
Does it really?
Oh
So
yeah,
it
you
looks
can
good?
see the crosshatch marks in the cylinder walls. So
Well, that's reassured.
that must not have much time on it since you guys did it.
No, it's only got like literally 3 trips to the dunes
Yeah.
and a little bit around. I wouldn't be surprised if it has 500 miles on it.
Me neither. We have the factory valve covers for the Bronco. We're going to reuse them because they're cool. Say Powered by Ford right on them. But we don't want all these brackets. We're not using any of the factory tie downs for wires or anything like that. These would have had the spark plug wires come up and over the valve cover. I like to route mine around front, so the valve cover is kind of the showpiece. It's not hidden. We want to show it off. So we're going to clean these up, get all these little brackets off of here. They're just held on by little spot welds. And then we got this little bracket. This goes off the frame. The rear brake hose runs through here. So you can see I had to cut the rivet off. So I'm just going to grind that down and pound that out. Clean up these edges so we could get some paint on this. And then this is that passenger side motor mount that I believe Neil and his cousin, I want to say, when they put the motor in, they made this. So you can see where they welded it together here and here. It's good and strong. It's like 3/8 material. But they didn't weld the backside there and there. Obviously it was fine. It never went anywhere, but I got it apart. I might as well throw a weld on there. I'll feel better about it. So let's mess around with this stuff a little. Not so bad. Got that thing all stripped down, just a couple minutes. Next up on the little fix, this is the transmission crossmember. It's upside down right now. But they had cut that out, I'm assuming, for an exhaust pipe to run through here. That's how it would sit in the truck. So I'm assuming because the way they had the exhaust with the headers, they went straight out here for the duals. We're gonna cross over and run both down the passenger side of the truck. So let's fix that. Start by just squaring it up. It'll be easier to make a piece to weld in. There you go. Getting ready to bodywork these valve covers. Remember, we cut all the bracketry off, so we're just gonna sand them down, a little swipe body filler, get them ready for some primer. And just like with anything you do, prep is the most important part. So before you put your body filler on, you want to make sure everything's clean, no contaminants. This is just a solvent-based wax and grease remover. What's that? That's it. Let that dry good and we'll sand it. See them darker spots? That's where it's low still. So we just need one more coat. It's a little low right here. Same there. Blow them off and then swipe another coat on there. All right, they're all body worked and ready for primer. Got the heat lamp on them, warming them up a little bit. Feel pretty warm. And primer's in the gun. We are ready to spray. We will give those 3 medium coats, let that dry good, and then sand them for paint. Got Neil's motor here, started taking it apart. I got the intake manifold off. God, those things are heavy. That thing weighs like 80 pounds. They're all cast iron. Valve covers are off, obviously. So what I'm gonna do now is pull the crank pulley off, harmonic balancer. Just gotta take this bolt out and then get a puller, pop that off of there. That way I could get the timing cover off. That's this part here, it goes behind the water pump. You could see the way it's made. Crank pulley has to be out of the way for that to slide off. And then we'll flip it over, take the oil pan off. We're gonna re-gasket everything. You could see back here, it was definitely leaking around the back a little bit. So we don't want no leaks. Check this out though, this is kind of funny. The distributor did not want to come out. We had to get violent with it. Actually broke it, getting it out. These things get seized in there. And yeah, had to hook that up to the engine hoist and hang it from the chain to get it out of there. It wasn't fun. So let's get this thing tore down. All right, now that I got my mess under control, flip this thing over, pop the oil pan off of here. That way we could get this front timing cover off and get everything cleaned up and ready for paint. Looks pretty good. Still looks pretty fresh. All right, timing cover is all cleaned up. Blasted it quick. And we're gonna put the gasket on. A little trick to this, put contact adhesive or contact cement on the gasket and the cover to set it so it holds it in place while you put it on. So I'll show you how that's done. Gotta put it on both surfaces. Timing cover's back on, cleaned up the oil pan, threw the gasket on there, cleaned up all the hardware. I like to paint them together. That's why I didn't paint it all apart, just because then the hardware gets painted at everything. It kind of sucks if you have to take it back apart later on, because then you're putting your tools on your painted hardware, but it looks really nice when it's all together. So we'll spin it over. I could kind of clean up the top side a little, make a big mess again. I'll stuff some rags down in the valley tray, cover that all up, and scrape the rest of the gasket material off for the intake. Get that cleaned up. I'm even going to throw the water pump back on. Well, we have a new one. I'll put that on, paint that all together as well. That's the old one. I left the hardware where it goes because each bolt is a different length. So I'll clean those up and put the new one on, put the gasket on. Get this thing ready for paint. All right, I got valve train covered up, taped up, covered the valley pan there, valley tray, whatever you want to call it. So we can get the rest of this old gasket material off of here. I'll just use a scraper and the vacuum so nothing falls down in the intake ports. I might even stuff some rags in there. Timing cover's back on. We're not going to be running a mechanical fuel pump, so I made this little block-off plate to cover that up. I already put the contact adhesive on our gasket here, so we can go ahead and put that on. We're going to have an electric fuel pump inside the tank, so that'll just block that off. Normally the mechanical fuel pump would go in there. There's a little rod, and that rides on the cam, and that's what pumps your fuel. But we will not be needing that. And that's it. Get this thing scraped up and cleaned up. All right, water pump's installed. Cleaned up all the hardware. There's a little metal plate that goes between the water pump and the timing cover, so it's a double gasket. Now I'm just going to clean up the block a little. One of those things that just, it's unnecessary, but it irritates me. It's my OCD. This casting mark on these big block Fords around where the spark plug goes, that just drives me nuts. So we're going to clean those up a little, deeper everything before we paint it. So I'll show you what one of those looks like to do. That's all. It just takes 2 seconds and makes a big difference. Okay, I got the valve covers primed and sanded. I just got to blow them off and wipe them down. And the engine is ready for paint. I got everything cleaned up really good, deburred a whole bunch of stuff, and wiped this all down, degreased it. So it should look pretty nice when it's all painted. Makes a big difference just deburring that rough, nasty edge. It'll look good. The oil pan was like brand new. So, I mean, I'm sure they replaced it when they did the motor. So I just sanded that. That's ready for paint too. And then a couple last minute parts here. Our leaf springs came in from Wild Horses. So I just cleaned them up quick. They come all beat up. So we'll get those painted nice satin black. And these are the bump stop brackets for the rear and the track bar drop bracket. They just come raw metal. So let's get some epoxy on this stuff, and those are going satin black. That's going Ford blue.
Neil's gone, we're all alone again. If just for a minute I'd fall asleep and not dream about you. I hate to admit it, I'm out of ideas.
The dump trucks, I don't know. They're just one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
He's shivering. He's cold.
Well, Marlon's freezing to death here. I think we need to head south.
We do, definitely.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the video this week. We had a lot of fun with Neil up here, and it's starting to snow. The truck is loaded. The Impala's in the trailer. Make sure to join us next time. We'll be down in Kissimmee with the Impala, running it across the block. So thanks for watching.
And we'll see you next time down in Florida. He's shivering.
Are you cold, buddy?
Shivering.
You shivering?
Oh, he really is.
All right, we're loaded up. Let's head south like the geese.
Right, and then you're gonna turn around and start doing it. And then do I
and
say?
then you say,
I have to cook for him and I have to clean up after him.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Hey, welcome back to North Country Restorations. You're staring at me.
Because I knew you were gonna
right.
screw it up.
Hey, welcome back to North Country Restorations.
That was okay.
Hey, welcome back to North Country Restorations. Hey, you better?
Getting better.
Hey, welcome back to North Country Restorations. Oh, damn it!
Wait till we show the camera that was in his bedroom.
Oh, what?
Housekeeping?
No, thank you. Sleeping.
Housekeeping?
Could you come back in an hour?
Housekeeping, you want towel?
More towels. Need sleepy.